Guys, Prateek here from Daxmoy Transformations is linked in London, and yes, I'm back with more videos this year for you. The very first video I'm making is on the topic coffee. One of my clients this morning asked me whether we should go for coffee or not. Okay, before I start, let me tell you there are many scientific researches done on coffee. Some of them are in favor, that is good, and some of them aren't in favor. So they're kind of mixed message out in the society. So I decided to make this video to tell you my verdict on this. Okay. Before I start, let me tell you we are not going to talk about coffee only on the endocrinology level, but I'm going to talk slightly more on hormonal level and also nervous system level. So what effect does coffee have on your nervous system, then your hormonal system, and of course on your digestive system. Okay, so here we go. Our nervous system has basically two parts. One is sympathetic and one is parasympathetic. So sympathetic and parasympathetic. Sympathetic part is one that is responsible for flight and fight response. So one that actually is responsible to wake you up, to help you move, to make you aware of your surroundings, and obviously as the day goes, this is the system you stay in. Okay. Parasympathetic is about resting, digesting, or we can call it feeding or breathing. Okay, the one when you're calming down, you're relaxing, and you're chilling. And below is the day as we go through, and the hours as we go through the day. Okay, so I imagine a general person like wakes up at 6 o'clock in the morning. Okay, and this is before that you were like sleeping, so you're kind of in a parasympathetic mode. Once you wake up, sympathetic system kicks in. Okay, and sympathetic is, of course, as I said, responsible to wake you up and make you aware of surroundings. That kind of cortisol level, okay, which we also called as stress hormone or a cortisol hormone, which is a very important hormone in our body, okay, kicks in and it starts going up. So this is time, we kind of, this you're waking up, you move in and you kind of working and you're realizing obviously start of the day. Now it goes about till 12 noon. That's at its peak. So about till 12 in the noon, it's at a peak, and after that it slightly goes down. So the cortisol hormone, or how we call it, our cortisol levels starts to go down, and this is when you shift into the parasympathetic side of your nervous system, kind of resting and digesting and kind of coming back to relaxing. So you come back to 6, 7, 8, and by the time you hit the bed 9, 10, you're back to normal and everything is okay. The thing with coffee is, if you're having coffee here, which most people have, you're kind of supporting the cortisol hormone, so it's not that bad, there's nothing wrong with it. Now, after here, I've seen people actually having coffee throughout the day. So you're kind of having coffee after your lunch and then you add a snack about 5 o'clock. And what happens is, the moment you have coffee, let's say about 2 in the afternoon after your food, your cortisol levels, which is this, it starts to go up. So instead of here, it starts to go up again. Now, as it tries to come down, you kind of have another coffee and it goes up again. And it's trying to come down and you kind of have another coffee after dinner. Now, what that does is, that doesn't allow your system to actually go into parasympathetic. It doesn't allow your system to go into rest and digest. So when you eat, and after eating, you must be digesting, right? And that you need that for this. But the moment you have coffee, the level raises and you go back to sympathetic. Okay, that means there is no digestion happening whenever you're eating, and it's not good for you. Okay, so if you're trying to lose weight, you must understand, of course, when you eat, it must be digested, and you need more rest. Okay, but the coffee doesn't allow it. So you might find from this diagram that what times of the day you should have coffee or shouldn't. Okay, if you're tired often or you have a high cholesterol, coffee can be one of the reasons, because it's a stimulant basically. Okay, and it kind of shifts the system very quickly. Now, as I said, there's nothing really wrong in having a coffee here, okay? But I personally don't even have there, and the reason for that is I find it's like work as a drug. If I have it here every single morning, then I must have it every morning. But I don't want to rely on something that I need every single day to wake me up. So you need, if you have it one day and you have it 2 days, you have it often, then you would realize that you're dependent on it. And I think that we as human beings should depend on anything to make us move. Okay, guys, I hope this helps to understand what coffee does to our system. Okay, and if there's any questions related to it, I would love you to leave the comments below, and I'll hopefully come back with a new video soon. Till then, take care.